Hey, what's up everybody? It's Doug Wolf Destroyer here, and welcome back to Woven Galaxy SMP, where today we are right in the middle of a snowstorm. And right before I was recording this, I was like, the skies are a little bit extra gray. Wonder what's going on there. And then I looked around and I saw the snow falling. I'm like, cauldrons! So I made a lot of cauldrons. Now, for today's episode, I am excited because we're finally going to be working on this beaut of a, let's just say it's just a, why do I want to say platform? That's not what this, it's a number one for the best castle ever. No, 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 no. Well, I can't think of what word this is. Format, something like that. Gotta disable that. Format is the only word that's coming to mind at the moment, and I know that is not correct, but we are going to be working on actually putting the castle down. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to accomplish all of that today, but I will be able to accomplish a good majority of it. Now, I'm actually going to change some things up because I was building this castle in a building testing world to make sure that it is looking all good and nice. And one thing I realized is that having the two towers that are opening up to the castle looked really, really stupid and dumb and derpy, and I didn't like it. So I decided we're going to take them out, and I believe I already did it, but I can't remember. But moving these towers a little bit farther apart, so that way they don't look as derpy as the front ones, and that looked good. And I got the entirety of the castle designed and finished in my building testing world. Now all that's left is to build it here in Woven Galaxy. If I haven't already mentioned, this is episode 5. It's castle building. Not a single one of these cauldrons has filled up yet. And down here, we have all of the resources that got snowed over. We got deep slate. We got oh, no, hello. Jeez Louise, I need to sleep. Let's just sleep. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, man. I'm just trying to tell my viewers here, trying to tell the pack what I got for resources. I got deep slate, I got stone, I got more stone, I got calcite, I got diorite, and I got even more diorite. And I just realized that by sleeping, I reset the snowing, so it's no longer snowing, so no powdered snow. But maybe some other time. I'll have to remove these cauldrons and put them somewhere else on the mountain, like over there, because I'm going to be building here very, very shortly. So it's some exciting stuff. So before I get started building, let me run you through exactly what my game plan is. So as usual, you're going to walk in this side. This is going to be an open, like, courtyard with a nice little fountain in the middle here. And we're going to use moss blocks because grass doesn't look very good here. So we're going to use a variety of moss blocks and stuff like that in 4 quadrants here, here, and here. And there'll be a pathway that goes to that side, that way, and that way. It's going to be a plus. And this is going to be a wall. It's actually going to be a pretty large wall, so... Ooh, hello. It's going to be a pretty large wall, because it's going to be here and here. It's... Oh, wait, no. Sorry, here and here. It's going to be 3 blocks wide, just because I think that it looks nicer in my testing world. So it's going to be 3 blocks wide, going all the way across to there, and then you'll enter here, and here will be all of our chests and everything, and then it'll go up into the throne room. You'll have a beautiful throne sitting up on a higher platform. Excuse me, Mr. Spider, you're going to die today. It is going to sit above, right on the back wall, and it's going to look beautiful. This is going to be our storage system, so we're going to have all of our chests here as well. Walk in, a nice deep slate diamond floor here as well, which I think would look very, very nice. In fact, it does. We're already using that same design for the bottom of our axolotl pond, but without further ado, I guess I have to build a castle now. So, it's time to start the build. Alright, guys, I have done a little bit of the base work, and I have a nice, lovely gradient right there. Oh, just let's land on this tree right now. Let's land on that tree. Now, doesn't that gradient just look so nice from far away? Just goes from the dark to the light. I'm just messing with you. Of course, that's not going to be the gradient. We're not just going to leave it like this, but I wanted to show you what exactly I will do. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take that, and nope, not that way. Now, the hardest part about this is the fact that we want this to actually face the other way. So we're going to have to break it from this side so that way we can actually place it in the way that we intend to, which is this way. Oh, whoa, hello. And then we want to put one right there, I think. And then coming on to the outside, we can place one like that, like that, like that. And the reason we're doing it this way is because it adds that nicer look there. And then we just go to the top, break one right there, and I think we'll also put, we want to put one of the other ones that are facing us. So like right there. We can remove these. And then I also think I want to do 2 right there. And then right here, do another one that's facing. And what this will do is, oh, we're already doing one right there. Haha. We'll put that like that. And I think right here instead is where we'll put that. That looks very nice, I think. Yes, then put one right there. And then we take this and we start mixing and matching like so. Oh, wait, that was that way. We want to do it to this block. We'll do it to this block. Nope. We'll do it like this. One right here. We'll do that. Right there. And I think one last one right over there. And then when we fly away... Now, doesn't that look a lot better than that? Just flows so ever so nicely right here. And then, oh, I failed at landing on top. But I just think that looks so much neater and nicer than just a line. And I've never really worked around with gradients all that much, so that's one of the challenges. And of course, at the top, it does feel very, it does feel like this a lot. But when we put the white on the top for the remaining parts of the castle, then it'll start to really, really look nice, which is something I am looking forward to seeing. And then put one right there, and I think one right down there as well. Very, very nice. And it looks very strange close up, because it just looks like a mixture of stuff everywhere, and it's not, honestly, it's not the nicest thing to look at when you're up close, but I don't have rockets. Hold on, emergency rocket grabbings. Grab rockets. Okay, we now have a fresh set of rockets. So, as I was saying, up close it doesn't look as good, but from far away, without like zooming in or anything like that, it looks pretty nice. And of course, from down here, it looks pretty nice as well. And it'll look even better the more of the castle that we build. Right now, it does not look as good because we only have a small portion of it done. But, oh, that, I thought it was getting thorned. Hello. So, we are, I think, oh, hello, nope, stop. I just want to finish up this clip so I can finish building my castle, Mr. Zombie. I'm going, as I said, going to finish up a little bit more around this, maybe get the whole base done, and then we can start working on the white part, and then I'll show you what that looks like a little bit. And, yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, I have the starting design of the castle. So let me show you what it is looking like so far. And there it is. Oh, just doesn't that look so interesting and unique in a way? You have the nice gradient and all of that there. Now, of course, the back is not done at all. And you also might notice... Oh, I hate that so much. Put that off. There we go. Everything's fine. So, there's stone here because you're not going to be able to see this at all. Because this is all a wall. This is going to be a wall right here. Then this is going to be a wall right here. And then right here is when you'll be able to actually start seeing everything. So, that is why there's stone there, there, and there. So, these will all be, you can't see these parts. So, I'm not too bothered about designing them and using resources on that area. So this is the design that I have going on here. So we have, as you saw before, the deep slate, the stone gradient here. Then it mixes into the nice white of diorite, polished diorite, and calcite. And then you have a nice little area in the back there. This little area, the keepy area. I don't know what to call this little bit here, but it's indented right where the entrance is. It's indented a little bit. It goes down as well. which is, makes this part of the wall, like, stand out a little bit more, this part, because when you put a tower here, it looks really dorky together, almost looks like it's ears. So in order to get rid of that, I just decided, let's not have a tower. Instead, we'll have this kind of like what I like to call rook design, because you have this alternating pattern. And then over here, we have the 2 towers, and those are also going to be 2 towers right there. So I'll have 4 towers in total on the back end, but no towers in the front. And I haven't put a roof on this yet, because the fact that I'm going to be using copper, and I don't want these 2 towers to be oxidizing before those 2, and then eventually oxidizing before the main roof, which is going to be going on top of this part. I don't want I want it all to oxidize at the same time. So throughout the season, or throughout a few days maybe, of this being here in this world, it'll eventually oxidize from being orange to going to be blue. So we're going to do the whole roof together, or not together, but I'm going to do the roof at some point all in one bundle, and so that way they all will oxidize at the same exact time. So that is the design of the castle, but I have another place I'd like to go to. So let's fly down to the portal, because I want to go to the shopping district and change up a little bit of a shop that we have going on. So let's go and do that. Okay, we are here at Spawn / the shopping district, and no, it is not any of those shops that we want to change. No, it is not the saloon, but it is, in fact, the new shop that I'm not even sure if I showed on camera ever, but the traveling cart. This shop right here, which sells sugarcane, gunpowder, rockets, and basically everything that I can get from my farms, and also some glowing sticks because I had a bunch of them, and I have 35 diamond blocks just because of this shop. So I think it's time we upgrade it, because I'd like to sell a few more items, and simply I don't have enough space. As you can see, I had to put this barrel on the wheel, and it's just super small, and yeah. It needs to expand, so let me expand it. As we start flying into the shopping district, there it is, the traveling cart. Don't get confused with the traveling cart. No, it's the travelin'. Yeah, that's like the name of the cart. It's not that I ran out of space on the actual cart itself to put traveling, but it's the traveling cart, and honestly, I think it looks better. Unfortunately, with the R's, I couldn't put the white border because it went to its capacity of things I could actually do to it. So unfortunately, it's going to have to be that way, but it's okay. So now, how do you get inside of this is you go right here, and you go up the ladder, and then you enter the shop like so. And down here, you have all of your usual stuff: rockets, gunpowder, obsidian, sugarcane, glow ink, string, bones, rotten flesh, and arrows. So you have everything down there that's the usual stuff that you've had. I did move the obsidian shop inside of the traveling cart instead of having it out there. I thought that would just be better than, having it out there. But going upstairs is this nice lush area that sells, big drip leaf, moss carpets, azalea, hanging roots. And then over here we have glowberries, rooted dirt, flowering azalea leaves, and glow lichen. So all the lively items. Now, we're not selling the flowering these, because unfortunately I don't have a lot of them, because I used a lot to grow the trees to get these leaves here. So, and I don't think I will be selling the flowering azaleas, that way people have to buy the other stuff. But yeah, there's the traveling cart, and then actually going to the front of the shop, you have this little like balcony area that you can just sit out on. Let's get a ground view of this. And there it is. Now, I will tell you that this design here, or, the basic idea of it, it was inspired by Scar's Season 8 starter base, but don't tell Scar, but I stole his wheels, okay? I stole the wheels off his Season 8 starter base here, and I put them on the traveling cart, so that way it could actually travel. So, but don't tell him, okay? This will be our little secret. It'll be our little secret that I kind of took his wheels and everything. But yeah, that's the traveling cart done. Now let's go back to the castle. coming back to the castle, there are a few things I want to do with it. I haven't really done much since our last clip going to the traveling cart over there. But I think the last thing I want to do in this episode is finish up all of the walls over here so that we have a nice walled in area and, you know, get every wall here done. And then once we get all the walls done, we're practically almost done with the entire castle, except for the entire interior. But then I think we just need to get a lot of copper. So I'll have to get a lot of copper off camera in order to actually get this whole castle nice and roofed up with all the towers and then the big one right in the middle. So without further ado, let's build some walls. So I have finished all of the walls to the castle. So now everything on the inside is done. Looks like I left a little bit of residue from building it over. But here is the inside wall, which is lowered by a block. Then we have all of these over here. And then going outside, we also have all the walls done on the back. So every single wall is done. All the towers are built. Now you may notice that this little bit here goes up and kind of stays there and then comes back down. Well, when we put a roof in here, it'll actually be following a pretty similar pattern to this. So the first, oh, dang it. Oh, that's all the way down there now. Okay, oh, I got it. This is interesting. I may or may not do something with this area. At the moment, I don't have any plans for it, so it's going to stay the way that it is. But, yeah. Anyways, back to this bit. The roof design will start right where I broke that block, right here. It'll be one layer here, then it'll go up by 2. So right here, and then it'll go up by 2 again right there, and then it'll keep going up and up and up. And so then the next 2 layers will go there, next 2 layers will go there, and then the last little bit, oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. The last little bit will end up being up at the top there. I need to go back into the building testing world to see if it is actually this tall or if it's going taller, but I believe this is the correct height for it. GG. And then, yeah, these towers. So these towers are, in fact, the same height as those ones. It's just this little bit that goes out there. And then we have the rook design over there and the rook design back here as well. And you can, in fact, walk throughout the entire perimeter of the wall. Anywhere you desire to go. If you want to go to that side, you can from there. Or you can go the long way around. And you can look out at the top here. You can go down, you can go back up, you get the idea. You can go around the whole entire thing. And then here's all the shulker boxes where I housed all of my resources here. Got a lot of stone, deep slate, and then all the white blocks that I'm using. And then just a junk chest and where I put everything else that doesn't go in a shulker box. And I believe that is all that I have for today. I have to get this episode out. It got a little bit delayed with some vacation plans, but, you know, it's fine, it's fine. I have a life too, you know. So that'll be all for this episode. Thank you all for watching. You know what to do next. That is all. Bye-o!